very much. Okay, we are here. We are ready to begin our class for today. Remember that things have changed a little bit. We have grammar class today and we have grammar class tomorrow. So we are going to work a lot, right? We are going to work on several exercises and we are going to discuss also several rules from different topics. So remember, we have class today and we have class tomorrow, okay? Oh, Florcita. ¿De verdad te preocupa un poquito las vacaciones? No, don't worry, sweetie. Don't worry. Por lo menos pudimos pasar con nuestros familiares. Pudimos estar en casa, pudimos compartir un poco más y sin preocupaciones también del trabajo que tenemos que hacer. So, Dios es bueno, God is good, y nos permitió tener unas vacaciones bonitas. Hi, Miss Daniela Vargas. ¿Yo cómo estoy? Mira, ya estoy mejorcita. Estoy un poquito mal de salud, pero gracias a Dios ya nos estamos reponiendo bastante bien. So, thank you very much for asking. Gracias por preguntar, mis corazones. Espero que no haya ningún problema. Hi, Danielita. Espero que no vaya a haber ningún problema con la presentación. Cualquier problema, chicos, recuerden que nos salimos, esperan mi mensaje y nos volvemos a ingresar nuevamente en la clase. Okay, so remember, if something happens, we close the session and then we come back again. Pero tiene que esperar mi mensaje para ver qué es lo que vamos a hacer. So, se sale y luego yo mando mensaje y volvemos a iniciar. Okay. Oh, thank you, Danielita Vargas. Gracias por alegrarte por mi salud. Sí, ya estamos mejor, gracias a Dios. Gracias, chicos. Okay, babies. Hi, Fernando Torres. Oh, hi, sweetie. Qué bueno escucharte. Qué bueno saber de ti. Okay, mis corazones. We are going to begin. Okay, let me just do some settings over here. And I'm going to mute your microphone, okay? We're going to mute our microphones. Okay, sweeties, we are ready. Let's share our screen, please. Let's see, I'm going to share my screen and you are going to tell me if you're able to see my presentation. Can you see my presentation, sweeties? Tell me here. Can you see it? Veamos. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, excellent. Gracias, amor. Okay, let's begin then. Let's make it full screen. We're going to have our presentation full screen. Excellent. Okay. Welcome to our grammar class for today. This is half of the work that we are going to do. Remember that tomorrow we are going to work in other exercises. So we have 2 grammar classes per week. So we have to be ready, okay? Always remember to send your photos, your evidence, so you can have great grades, okay? Remember that it's not only sending your photos. I have to check your handwriting, that must be in cursive handwriting, the neatness, and that everything is perfect on your work. Your handwriting, that is neat and clean, okay? That everything is perfect, okay? So remember that. Okay, just give me a second. Give me a second. Let me see. Quiero ver, está un poquito lento esto. Let me just see. Let me see a little bit. Okay, let's see. Yes, it has to be, Grecia, in cursive. It must be in cursive handwriting, okay? And remember that it has to be complete, that I must be able to understand what you wrote, right? I need to see that I can understand what you say, okay? So it has to be in cursive and perfect handwriting, okay? Okay, let's continue. Let's see. Let's begin with our first chart. The topic is noun count nouns with determiners. Noun count nouns with determiners. The first letter is A. It says, use a lot of, some, and a little with non-count nouns in affirmative statements. Every time we say something in affirmative, we say yes. And it's non-count noun that we cannot count. Things that we cannot count, we are going to use a lot of, some, and a little. For example, there was a lot of milk in the refrigerator. Milk is a non-count noun. It's impossible for us to count milk. Miss Annie, how do we know if a noun is non-count or count? Okay, here is a tip. This is very important. I already mentioned it before, but maybe if you were not in the class or you didn't understand the first time, try to remember this tip, okay? How can you know if the noun is non-count noun or count noun? Okay, if you can use a measurement, if you can use a specific measurement with that noun, is because it is a non-count noun. Okay, you need a measurement. For example, milk. What measurement can we use with milk? We can use cartons of milk, a glass of milk, right? So you can use measurements. That is because milk cannot be counted. Very good, Andrea. A cup of milk as well. Excellent, Andrea. There you see, we have measurements. That's why they are non-counts. And we have some nouns that we don't use measurement. They just stay the same. They are the same singular and plural nouns. For example, information is one. Information cannot be singular, neither plural. It is just a noun that we are going to use in both cases, right? Ice cream. If you say ice cream, for example, you can use a measurement, right? You can use a measurement. Can you give me a cup of ice cream? Right? A cone. Yes, very good, Camila. Excellent. A cone. You can use a cone as a measurement. So that is a tip. Okay, try to remember that. If you want to know, a scoop. Very good, Genesis. Excellent. A scoop of ice cream. A scoop is a measurement, right? So if you need to know if they are count or non-count, try to think if there is a specific measurement for this now. Okay, let's see. Use much, a lot, and any with non-counts in questions. Okay, if we need a question and they are non-counts, we are going to use much, a lot, and any. For example, was there much furniture in the apartment? Was there much furniture in the apartment? Okay, remember furniture is a word that is in general. Furniture includes sofa, chairs, tables, refrigerators, etc. Right? All of those are in general furniture. Okay, so furniture includes everything. Is there a lot of traffic at 5 p.m.? Okay, traffic. How can we count the traffic? We can count the cars, but we cannot count traffic. Okay, traffic is all those amounts of cars that we have stuck in a specific place. So we cannot count all those hundreds and thousands of cars, right? Even we can include it, people on the streets, right, with the cars and everything. Everything is creating a horrible traffic jam. So use much, a lot, and any. Are you making any progress with your English? Any progress, okay? Progress, we can only measure it through result, but we cannot see it. So we can use any. Letter C, use some and a little for questions. Would you like some tea? Would you like a little sugar? Because we cannot count sugar and we cannot count tea, right? Let's see. Use not much, not at all, and not any with non-count nouns in negative statements. There's not much juice left in your glass. She doesn't earn a lot of money in her present job. We didn't do any work yesterday. Okay, we are talking about non-count nouns, and we are using a lot, some, a little, not much, not a lot, not any, okay, to work with non-count nouns. Okay, let's see, non-count nouns with determiners, page 87. Do not use much or a little with count nouns. Okay, if we can count them, like chairs, girls, um, oranges, if we can count them, we are not going to use much or little, right? Much or a little, only with non-count nouns. We don't have much time left. We don't have much hours. We can count the hours. We can say, I'll see you in 3 hours, right? So we can count hours. So that means that we are not going to use much with hours, but we can use much with time. There's a little coffee in the cup. There's a little cups on the table. Cups, we can count cups, right? So we are just going to use little with coffee because coffee we cannot count. Do not use many or a few with non-count. Okay, many and a few are for count nouns, right? Remember non-count nouns, we use much or a little. But if we can count them, like chairs, girls, we use many or a few. There is not much news today. Okay, the news are in general, so we cannot count them. That's why we use much. But we are not going to say there is not many news because the news we cannot count them. They are in general, news from all over the world, so we cannot count. I sold some furniture that I didn't need. I sold a few furniture. We don't say that because as I told you, furniture is in general. Okay, it counts everything. In furniture, we include everything. Okay, so it's a general word, so it's a non-count. You can use a lot of, some, or any with both count and non-count. Okay, these are some words that we can use with both counts and non-counts. There is a lot of internet. They got a lot of ID thieves. We can count thieves, but we can use both with counts and non-counts. There's some furniture. We bought some new chairs. Okay, some can also be used with count and non-count. And any, we don't have any new equipment. They aren't any new computers. Counts and non-counts, and we can use any. Okay, many rules and many examples, but they are not too difficult to understand and to remember. Use too many with count nouns and too much with non-counts. Okay, easy. Too many with things that we can count and too much with things that we cannot count. Too many people, of course we can count the people. How many people do we have over here? 3 men and 4 ladies, for example. There is too much information. Okay, information is in general, so we cannot count information. Okay, use enough with count and non-count nouns. We have enough eggs, so we can use them with both, and we have enough information. We can count eggs, but we cannot count information. So enough, it's also going to be used with both. Okay, here we have some examples. As I told you, here we have measurements with non-count. A box of cereal, a box of pasta, package of rice, a can of soup, a bottle of water or a bottle of juice, a glass of milk, a carton of milk, a piece of cake, a piece of bread, a piece of candy, a slice of pizza, a slice of bread, slice of cheese, a scoop of ice cream, as Genesis said, and a scoop of sorbet. Remember, ice cream and sorbet is basically the same thing. They are both desserts. Okay, these are some examples of measurements, and as you can see, the measurements are used with non-count nouns. This is how you can understand when the noun is non-count or count. If you use a measurement, is because you cannot count them. Okay? You cannot count them. Si usas medidas, es porque no las puedes contar. Por eso necesitas medidas. Right? But why has a different meaning? What different meaning, Fernandito? ¿A qué te refieres con significado? Because we are looking at non-count. Siempre estamos con non-count. But this times we are using measurements. Pero estamos usando medidas en esta ocasión. Because they are non-counts. Okay, so you can see here. Mira, a box of cereal. Una caja de cereal. Right, Fernando? A glass of juice. Un vaso de jugo. Y no se preocupen, si tienen que preguntar, preguntamos, chicos. Yo encantada de ayudarle y contestar. No, cuando me pregunte algo, lo discutimos hasta que usted lo entienda, no se preocupe. A piece of cake, un pedazo de pastel, right? So we are using measurements. Siempre son los mismos noun counts, los mismos que no podemos contar. But this time we are using measurements, okay? Let's continue. We have more, more examples. A gallon of milk, un galón de leche. A pound of sugar, una libra de azúcar. A cup of coffee, a bar of chocolate, a loaf of bread, a sheet of paper, a tube of toothpaste, okay? You can also use advice, information, news, music, equipment, non-food items. También podemos usar cosas que no sean comida, okay? Let's see. Let's begin with our first exercise. Let's do it together. It says, determiners and to and enough. Complete the web article, circle the correct words. We already have the first one. What are cookies? Many computer security experts are concerned about the use of cookies on the internet. A cookie is a piece of information stored in your computer. We are on page 89. So continue. We are reading the first exercise. It contains information on all the internet sites that you look at. Okay, blank website sent a cookie. A lot of websites or much? Excellent, very good, Daniela, Genesis, Monica. A lot. Here we go. Muy bien, los felicito. For example, online store sends a cookie that gives the store much details or some details about who you are. Okay, they said a lot, okay. Companies' websites can get many information or a lot of information. Okay, let's see. That number 3 is a lot of, muy bien. And number 4, some. Los felicito, good job. Let's see number 5. There is a lot of concern or many concern. Very good, Daniela, Monica, Garcia. Excellent. A lot of concern is number 5. Remember that we are circling the correct answer, the correct determiner about cookies because they are a private issue. However, some experts are much experts. Very good. Fernando Serrano, Daniela Avila, Monica Garcia, Genesis. Hey, excellent, everybody. You're right. Very good. Some experts do not think that they are problems to worry about. Very good. Avila, Monica Garcia. Excellent. Any. Very good. There are any problems to worry about. This expert says cookies do not have any harmful effect or much harmful effect. Okay, here we have some of you said any and some of you said much. Let's see the correct answer. Is number 8 is any. Very good. That is, they do not contain a few viruses or any viruses. Excellent, Avila. Very good. Okay, Fernando, Jessica. Here we have some of you saying that it is any, and some said that is a few. Let's have a look. Yes, number 9 is any. Very good. And the last one, you can change a setting on your computer to block cookies. However, one study showed that too many computers or a few computers users do this. Very good, Serrano, Gabriela Guzman, excellent. Number 10, they said that it is, not many. Very good, Avila. Some of you said a few, pero no se preocupen, right? I said excellent porque usted está participando. So that's perfect. doesn't matter if it's correct or incorrect. You have to participate. Then you will see the result. So number 10 is not many. Okay, let's see. Let's continue. Next exercise, exercise B. Our exercise B, complete the comments. I'm going to help you here, okay? Let's see. Tom S. Canada, the writer spent too much time on cookies. She didn't spend enough time. Very good, Genesis, very good. Time on social networking sites. Too many computer users think some sites are private, but they are not. Next part, Amy G, New York, from New York. I agree with Tom. Not enough, very good, not enough computer users understand how social networking sites work. Some of those sites give you too much information. Very good, Monica Garcia and Avila, excellent, too much information. There isn't privacy. Excellent, very good, enough, very good, Garcia, enough privacy. Okay, let's see what Maria R. from Houston says. It's not the site's fault if you put up too many, very good, Avila, good, Garcia, too many silly pictures of yourself. And you can set your profile to private. It only takes a minute. So everyone has, very good, Avila, excellent, Garcia. Hey, ustedes son super rápidas. Very good, Genesis, excellent job. Very good, Jessica. The last one, perfect, enough. Okay, those are the answers for page 89. Let's see, 90. Measurement words. Match the measurement words with the noun. So we have a piece of cake. Number 2, a package of A, B, A, C, or very good, excellent. Rice, very good. Muy bien, chicas. Las felicito. Good job. Number 3, a glass of. Excellent. Yes, very good. Milk. Las felicito, Monica, Vargas, Daniela, Mejia, Jessica, Fernando, Hueso. Very good. And the last one, a slice of pizza. Excellent. There we go. Let's see the next one. A cup of. What do we need? A cup of. Letter G. Monica Garcia says coffee. Daniela M says coffee. Flor says G. Very good, Hueso. G. A bar of. What do we need? A bar of. Very good, Daniela. Chocolate. Letter E. Excellent, Diego Reyes. Very good. Excellent, Milan. Very good. Letter E. Number 7. A scoop of. Genesis already said it. Ice cream. Very good. Los felicito, chicos. Qué velocidad la de ustedes. Number 8. A sheet of. A sheet of. Very good. F. Paper. A sheet of paper. Very good. Now let's see the next exercise. Here I need you to pay attention because I'm going to play the audio. You listen to the audio and you complete the exercise, please. Okay? So let's pay attention to the audio.
A lot of supermarket shoppers have store club cards these days. Club cards give you lower prices or points for shopping. To get the lower prices, you swipe your card every time you make a purchase. The card tells the store who you are and what you buy. Here is an example. Shopper 1 buys 3 loaves of bread, 2 cartons of juice, a gallon of milk, a tube of toothpaste, a package of rice, a bar of soap, and 2 boxes of cereal each week. What does that tell the store? It probably tells the store that he has a big family, and he probably has children. Shopper 2 buys 7 bottles of water, 7 cans of tuna, and a pound of turkey each week. What does this tell the store? Shopper 2 is probably single, and she is probably dieting or is concerned with her health. How does the store use this information? It sends advertising to the shoppers with specific information about the products that they buy. This gets them back into the store to buy more products.
Okay, I need to know if you were able to hear it. Were you able to hear it so I can play it again? Okay, then I'm going to play it again. Don't worry. We are going to play it again.
Page 90, Unit 7, Exercise 3.2. B. Measurement words.
A lot of supermarket shoppers have store club cards these days. Club cards give you lower prices or points for shopping. To get the lower prices, you swipe your card every time you make a purchase. The card tells the store who you are and what you buy. Here is an example. Shopper 1 buys 3 loaves of bread, 2 cartons of juice, a gallon of milk, a tube of toothpaste, a package of rice, a bar of soap, and 2 boxes of cereal each week. What does that tell the store? It probably tells the store that he has a big family, and he probably has children. Shopper 2 buys 7 bottles of water, 7 cans of tuna, and a pound of turkey each week. What does this tell the store? Shopper 2 is probably single, and she is probably dieting or is concerned with her health. How does the store use this information? It sends advertising to the shoppers with specific information about the products that they buy. This gets them back into the store to buy more products.
Okay, excellent. Okay, now let's see the answers to our story. Let's see, number 1 is loaves, loaves of bread. 2, we already have the answers here. Very good. Cartons, excellent. Cartons of juice. A, let's see, number 3. Gallon, says Fernando. Very good. Daniela, Flor, Vargas, Mercy, Jessica. Excellent. Let's see, number 3. Yes, gallon. Okay. Excellent that you paid attention to the audio. Number 4, a blank of toothpaste. Very good. Mercy, Gabriela Guzman, Vargas, Monica Garcia, Daniela Avila, Jessica. Very good. They said that it is a tube of toothpaste. Remember that on the listening, we had the answers. Okay, so number 4 is tube of toothpaste. Let's see number 5. A blank of rice. Package. Okay. Everybody says package. Very good. Garcia, Monica, Genesis, Milan. Very good. Okay. Number 5 is package. Right? Package. Number 6. A bar. Very good. Flora, Genesis. Oh, you're going ahead of me. Excellent. Mercy. Bar. Okay. If you have the answer bar, then that is the correct one. Fernando Hueso, he already has number 7 and 2 boxes of milk. Very good. Genesis, Daniela Vargas, Paola, Fernando, Flor, Jessica. Oh my God, excellent. Thank you for participating, babies. Number 7 is boxes. Then we have ahead the next answer. Florcita says bottles. Genesis says bottles. Mercy, Daniela, Monica. Okay, let's see if number 8 is bottles. Very good. Bottles. Excellent. Number 8. 7 blank of tuna. Okay, Vargas says cans, Mercy cans, Genesis can, Jessica. Okay, number 9 is cans. Excellent. Well done. That is plural. Well done. Excellent, baby. And The last one says, and a blank of turkey. Okay, here we have all the answers. Everybody says pounds. Let's see if it's true. Very good. Number 10, pounds. Okay, pounds of turkey each week. As you can see on this exercise, we just worked with measurements. Why? Because these are non-counts. Okay, we cannot count them. That's why we use measurements. Measurements are very useful, but we need to know different kind of measurements, right? So let's practice every opportunity that you have. Please practice all these measurements, okay? So you never forget. And if you can look for extra measurements, that will be perfect because always that extra information is very useful. Okay, let's see page 91. 91, it's the editing task and the pre-writing task. The pre-writing task will be done individually. I'm going to help you with the editing task, okay? Let's see the editing task. It says, avoid common mistakes. The first mistake says that a singular count noun needs a determiner. Example, I do not have a card for this store. The non-count nouns, they need determiners, and the determiners are a and the. Okay, we have those three, a and the. So here we are using a. It says, I do not have a card for this store because it's singular. A or a means one, the same as an. It means one. Number two, do not use a or an with a non-count. If we cannot count it, we cannot use a or an because a and an are means one. So we cannot use it with non-counts, okay, because they are not singular. Number three, do not use a non-count noun in the plural. For example, the supermarket has personal information about shoppers. We cannot say that they have personal information, right? Information is not a plural. Information is a general name. Information includes all the information that you can find. So it is already in plural. So we cannot say informations. Okay, so let's be careful with that. Do not use many or too many with a non-count. There was a lot of internet crime last year. That is the correct way. We cannot say there was many, okay, many, because the internet is a non-count. And many is used with things that we can count. Many girls came to class. Many is used with girls because we can count girls, right? So we cannot use many with internet because internet is not a count now. We cannot count that internet. So what are we going to do? We are going to use a lot of internet, okay? And number five, the last common mistake that most of the people commit or do is do not use much with a non-count noun in affirmative statement. She had much cash. Cash is a non-count. So we cannot say much. We say a lot of cash. Okay, a lot of cash in her wallet because we can see how many dollars or coins they have. So they have a lot of cash. So we do not use much with a noun count in an affirmative statement when we say yes, okay? So now let's have a look at the 8 mistakes that we can have here on the paragraph. Let's see, it says, spyware is a type of computer software. Someone sends it to the computer without your knowledge or permissions. What are we going to do in this first line? Do we have mistakes in this first line? Write it down if you know the mistakes in this first line. How do we correct? Because it says someone sent it to. Very good. We take away S. Send it to a computer without your knowledge or permission. Very good. We take away the S. Excellent. Mercy, Genesis, Fernando, and Andrea. Very good job. It can make your computer run slowly or even crash. Spyware often records any information about your computer use. What do? We take away. What word do we take away? Excellent, Genesis and Daniela Avila. We take away the an because information, we cannot count it. Very good, Monica Garcia. We take away the an. So it has to say that spyware often records only information about your computer use. It gives the information to advertisers or other people who want to collect information on you. It gives very good. It gives information to advertisers or other people who want to collect, and we take away the S on information. Very good, Monica Garcia. We drop the S. Says Vargas in information. Very good. So we drop the S. Many spyware sneaks into your computer. Many spyware sneak without the S. Okay, to your computer. Let's turn the page. A lot of, very good. Many spyware. No, it's correct, many spyware. Okay. The internet on page 92. One way to prevent a spyware, we take away the A on page 92. One way to prevent a spyware without A, okay, we take away the A, is to put security settings on your internet browser. And the last part, it says, there is also much software. You can buy the blocks spyware. So there is also, let's take away the much and only leave software. There is also software you can buy that blocks spyware. We take away the much. Okay? Excellent. You write down on the chat if you finish, if you worked with me and we got along together. Excellent, Avila. She says, done. I want to see how many of you already finished. Very good, Vargas. Genesis says finished. Gabby Guzman, done. Fernando, done. Daniela Mejia, done. Jessica, done. Okay, excellent. We're done. Okay, so that way we finish our class. Thank you very much for participating. It was amazing. So God bless you, babies. Let's stop sharing now. Okay, here we are. Excellent work. I'm going to allow you to turn on your microphone if you want. Okay, we already finished, babies. Remember to send me your evidence, your photos of the work. And if you have a question, please write to me on the chat and I will gladly help you, okay? So see you tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow we have our second class of grammar, okay? I love you. Bye-bye, sweeties. Bye-bye, corazones. See you tomorrow, okay? Bye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow, sweeties. Don't forget, tomorrow we have our second class. Love you.